All right, I'm gonna show y'all how this is done, because there's not a lot of videos on here that shows you. So this is the 6-cup percolator. It's by Elite Gourmet. On the inside, you're gonna see where the water line is. It says max 6, 5, 4, and 3. You're gonna fill it up to your max. I'm guessing. Okay. You're gonna have your coffee grind cup with your lid. You have your spring. It's gonna sit down in there, and then you have your lid. So I'm gonna go fill this up with the full amount of coffee that it needs. All right, max. That's max. I'm gonna set it over here, and this plug goes on the side. So I put that in the back. Oops. Push that in there. Make sure it's off. All right, plug's in there. Now, you're gonna make sure this lines up in that little hole right down there. Just like that. Okay. Then, I'm gonna take a filter. And I did order bigger filters because these let some of the grinds in. So you're gonna put it over the hole there. It's kind of hard to do this one with one hand. You're gonna put it over that hole and then kind of press it down the best you can with the sides kind of still up. Like that. Then grab your coffee and I have it in here, and I have this little spoon that I use. It's a coffee spoon. I don't use a big one. And I just take that little spoon and I fill this up. I use probably 6 of these because it's not an actual spoon, teaspoon. It's like just a really small coffee spoon. Just use your judgment. I've been pretty good. You may need more than 6. They're just really tiny. Unless you want to use the other one, but then you risk getting it in that hole. Which isn't a problem, but it goes into the water, so I don't know. It's up to you. So you just fill it around until you got it full. Like you like, however you like it. It says, I think it said 2 to 3, maybe 4 teaspoons of coffee grinds for 6 cups. So that's why I like to go a little more to make it a little stronger. Alright, and then once I have it in there, I'll just kind of shake it a little like that. And then you're going to put it right on top of that hole. And that's going to sit there. And then you're going to take your top and you're going to set it right on top just like that. Now, this top has 3 little holes right there. That is for the steam to come out. So I always put that toward where it comes out at. And then you're going to press that down, lock it into place. You're going to go over here on the side, you're going to turn that on. Once that's on, this is going to turn red. Once it's done percolating, it's going to turn green. But I'll show you, it'll start percolating in just a second. And don't touch the metal. It gets extremely hot. The more that it percolates, you'll start seeing it turn coffee color. It's just got to get all that water up to the coffee, and then it'll even percolate after that button is green, just for about 30 seconds, and then you'll know it's done. And then if you want to keep it hot, it stays on for 2 hours. So that's pretty good for 6 cups. I mean, really it is. But if you want it longer, take the lid off, take all the stuff inside out, put the lid back on, and then turn it on. That way you're not percolating anything, because it will start over. But that's it right there. We haven't had any problems out of this. I know back in the past there was a lot of issues with the seal leaking and all that. Well, I mean, I've had maybe a couple little drips out of that seal, but nothing major, like right in here. But not like drip, not bad at all. This is from washing it earlier, from rinsing it, and I just didn't wipe the water spots off. But yeah, it's not leaking or anything. And it's not even coming out those holes. Steam will eventually when it gets really hot. But that's it. Hope y'all enjoyed it.
You can see the top is leaking. This is what it does. So now maybe you'll believe me. Ridiculous that you have to send a video to prove what I'm claiming.
Love the percolator. It's a good little percolator. Love it. It's a great percolator. It perks 6 cups. Small cups, not big old mug cups. It's got this, which is obviously the lid. You put this in here. This goes here. Okay, oh, that's wonderful, right? But there was one thing missing. Put your coffee in here with your filters. Don't forget to buy your filters unless you like freshly ground coffee beans. Then you're cool with all that. But if you don't, get the filters. I made the mistake of not getting the filters. And then, of course, your top that goes on once you get everything in it. I love it. It's a cool little coffee pot percolator. But the one thing that this didn't come with, it didn't come with the top once you got the coffee in there. So it percolates and it gets all over this and everything else. So I reordered another one at no charge because I was within the 30-day grace period. But other than that, if I can get that, other than that, it's a good little coffee pot. It's a good coffee pot. It puts out a good brew and it's good. All right. Peace and love, people.
Right out of the box, it doesn't work. Just goes right to the warming. Doesn't brew. Red light comes on for a second and just goes blue.
Fantastic coffee pot. No wires attached to the pot. It sits on a base. It has a button for on off and makes an absolutely perfect cup of coffee.
was in good shape, but about every 2 to 3 years, you go through a restoration. They're built of materials that begin to decompose. Yes. And I remember 1 year coming.
Oh, come on. Make sure that blue light is on.